All right, guys. 12 minutes starting in five, four, three, two.
Hey guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of E-Line Exclusive. Today I have the honor of sitting with Miss Jacquelyn Rodgers, owner of Greentop Gifts. So, Miss Rodgers, if you can to the people, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jacquelyn Rodgers, founder and CEO of Greentop Gifts. We're based in Atlanta, Georgia, and we specializing in bringing diversity to all of your celebrations.
Yes. So, real quick, or maybe not, tell me how the story came about with your brand.
I really started with my son. I had my son in 2014. I wanted him to see diverse images during the holidays. Growing up, my
Mm-hmm.
mom would we had black Santas and angels all over the
That's
house.
right.
If she couldn't find them, she'd paint them or decorate them or color them in on cars. And so when I had my son, I wanted him to see that same imagery. And so I realized quickly that there wasn't anything like it in the market. And so I was like, I'll just make some myself. And that kind of just turned into a business. And that's how it started.
Yes. So speaking of like the holiday season that's coming up, I'm a Christmas baby. So when I saw your brand, I was like, oh, this is it. First of all, what are you guys doing to prep for this coming season?
We've been prepping all year
I'm
long. And I'm
sure.
a Christmas baby too, the 15th. So
Yes.
December Sagittarius, we're all here. So we've been prepping, getting ready for the holiday, inventory,
Mm.
working with manufacturers, sourcing new ideas, creating new content and prep,
Hmm.
working on our marketing efforts to make sure that we can bring the content to life and that
Hmm.
customers who don't know about our brand will find out about us. We've got some great partnerships that we're working on and super excited about this holiday season.
Yes. And Green Tops, well, when I was doing my research, they have been featured in a lot of things. Oprah Magazine, Essence, I think Blacktivity, Black, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but that, Beyonce.com. And like you said, it was just finding that void to fill, especially when it comes to the holiday season, because, it gets a little overwhelming seeing somebody Caucasian with a beard. And it's just a lot. All right. So, what has been the biggest challenge when running your business?
I think the biggest challenge is right now we're a really small team. And
Mm.
so focusing on the things that are going to continue to drive the business and drive revenue.
Mhm.
There's a lot of things that can look glittery, exciting on the side, but making sure the focus is always on what's driving revenue, how can we grow and continue to scale,
Mhm.
and working on those partnerships.
Mhm.
So we're about to make our first hire outside of myself. We have a lot of contract employees that we work with.
Mhm.
So excited to bring someone else on the team for some like full-time help. So
Yes. And when did you guys originally like launch? What year was that?
we launched in October 2016.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Regarding the pandemic, how has that affected your business?
The pandemic has been a blessing, and during the shipping season last year, it was a little bit of a curse.
Mhm. Yep.
On the good side, I would say civil unrest, social justice.
Mhm.
That has been an opportunity out of the loss of George Floyd and that horrible situation. There's been good in it that Black businesses have been given a spotlight,
Right.
and companies have shed light on Black businesses and supporting them with grants and partnerships and accelerators, some more authentic than others.
Mhm.
But we have reaped some of the rewards of that. So from that horrible situation, there has been some good that's come from it. And so we've been recipients of grants and programs and accelerators
Mhm.
that have helped to grow our business and get it seen on a larger scale. As far as the pandemic and COVID, we've had issues with supply chain. Manufacturers are closing down warehouses, so we had to kind of ramp up our release dates for new products.
Mhm.
And then just materials, raw goods, the cost of thread, the pajamas that we sell, paper, all of those things.
Mhm.
So really causing small business to pivot and continue to be innovative in that time. But we had our best year last year. So even in the
Yes.
pandemic, it was a great year.
Yes. So you mentioned about you winning these grants. So recently, I just saw on your Facebook page that you just won, or you were, yes, the winner of the Boss Women's Media Black Girl Magic Pitch. So congratulations!
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So what makes the perfect pitch?
The perfect pitch is, I think, a compelling story, understanding your market size, your market fit, what makes you different, and
Mm-hmm.
being able to articulate that most of the time in 3 minutes to an investor or
Mm-hmm.
a judge, and understanding what you would do with that funding.
Mm-hmm.
And that comes with a lot of practice. I don't think I'm perfect at it yet. I still get nervous and sweaty every time I have to
Mm-hmm.
pitch, but it's allowed us to get in spaces and meet people and investors and be connected and grow our network. And so
Right.
I encourage small business always to pitch.
Right. I did want to ask, the biggest risk that you've taken with your brand, with your company, because anytime a business to me takes off, it's just like, well, what's the story? I want to know the story behind it, but I know there's a whole bunch of risks that are taken as well. So, what would be yours?
Two that I think are probably the biggest in my mind. The funniest is when we first launched the business, we found an illustrator that we loved. He was based in Ghana, and they don't have PayPal. I mean, they didn't at the time.
Wait, say that one more time.
I worked with the illustrator. He's
Okay.
based in Ghana.
Okay.
And he told me, I don't have PayPal. You have to Western Union me the funding. And so I've never used Western Union. I found him online, and I was like, I'm going to go put this money down on the Western Union at the Walmart and pray that it's not a scam.
Right.
And so that was probably like a risky move. I was just, sending money to somebody I've never met before that was working on illustrations for us. And it turned out not to be a scam. It was wonderful. We worked together. I Western Union him a couple of times and all went well. But that was a risky moment early in the business. Secondly, I would say we had an opportunity to be featured on a late night television show, and everything was lined up, and we ordered a ton of inventory and prep for that. And someone's assistant wrapped the paper of the present for the host in another brand, and so we didn't get to feature the spot. It was a horrible moment, and from that, I learned to never trust TV until it airs. Nothing happens on television until it happens.
Why would they? What was their reasoning for that to you?
It was an error. They just picked the wrong paper in the office, wrapped the gift, and that's the gift they gave. And then it was a moment where I had no control over it. I had prepped for it. I had purchased inventory for this feature and moment, and I'm watching the moment live, and I'm like, that's not our paper. Wow. That's not our paper. So,
did you like market it like, hey guys, watch me on NBC Channel 4?
No, I did not.
Okay, good.
I did not. I learned that too. Don't do it until it happens.
Right.
So, yeah.
Wow. Regarding your illustrator, I feel that I want to make sure I'm saying this correctly. What's it's Claus something. Clarence Claus.
Yes.
Right. How did you figure out like that's the perfect look? Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm getting that sweatshirt. And how did you figure like this is the look, this is what my brand needs to look like?
I knew I wanted his image to look black. I wanted to be no question that he was black. He was brown. I didn't want you to be like,
is he mixed? He's got a
Puerto Rican? What is he? I wanted him to look black. And then I wanted him to look magical. I wanted him to connect with children, and I wanted him to have a look that connected with adults. So be exciting and have this energy that a child would want to see and want to touch it or buy the product or use it, and an adult would still connect to it as well. And so when I sent my design over, I was really intentional about, I wanted him to look, I wanted to look fluffy and warm and inviting, brown, a nice chocolate skin tone.
Right. And
his eyes had to be magical. And on the first iteration, the illustrator knocked it out of the park. But I think the biggest part when working with illustrators is finding good illustrators and allowing them to do their work and not confine their work with your own ideas. And so it's finding a good illustrator that can bring the idea to life. Sometimes they can't all do that. So it's about finding a good one and not stifling their creativity.
Right. So having that perfect balance.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. So what can we expect this holiday season?
Oh, we've got new pajamas coming out. We've got some new home decor items. We are launching some new apparel, new designs of paper, some great partnerships that I can't quite talk about yet. And so you should see clearance at a lot more places. So we're really excited about it. I'm excited for you. Okay, because I know we have to run. How can people get into contact with you? You can find us online at greentopgifts.com. We're on all social media at Greentop Gifts. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can follow us through our newsletter on our website to connect and get promos and finding about new products. Yes. All right, guys. Miss Jacquelyn, I thank you so much for coming and taking your time out to share your story with us and everybody that's watching, or is going to watch because it's pre-recorded, here on e-linetv.com. And we will be right back after these messages. Don't move. And cut. Yeah. What was that? It was 9-1. Oh. Is that bad? Good? It's okay. Just was hoping it was a full 12. It is blazing. It is. Good job. I thought I was rambling on too long with questions. Not at all.
Good lucky y'all, guys.
So how do you feel when you get these features? Like, I'm looking at it, looking over the website. I'm like, wow. The first no. How did I find out about Greentop Gifts? Right here. I got like 5 chins. So sorry.
Good. We got you.
What was I asking? Oh yeah, so I was on the website. How I found out about Greentop Gifts was the CCNY. It's like the Creative Collective.
Yes,
And I was
that
like,
was
okay,
recent. Thank you.
yes.
Shonda Rhimes reposted it. We were very excited
Yes.
about
Oh, I
that. Yeah.
follow them too.
So I was like, okay, because I'm a Christmas geek, right?
Yes.
And so that's how I found out about you guys. And I'm like, okay.
I don't know anybody there. They just posted that on their own. Like, we did nothing for that.
It's the creatives that make that team are phenomenal. Have you ever been to CultureCon?
I have not.
Oh.
I don't know anybody on the team to even like thank them for that feature. So I was super excited about it.
Yes.
Is this her on the side?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get that mic.
Okay. But yeah, I'm looking at it like, wow, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm always excited when we get a feature. Like, no feature is too big or too small. I'm thankful for all of them because it's a new audience of people who don't know about us. And they are, it's a huge market. And there's so many Black people who I'm either like, I have never heard of you. And I'm like, so any opportunity I can get in front of a new audience, I'm just as geeked.
Right.
Just as geeked. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to when Oprah call anybody.
Yes.
I'm happy to be there.
How was that? Did you ever get a chance to speak with her?
No, I have met her before, but that wasn't for this. It was great. It was, I would say for us, it was more of a blue check. Like, it validated and helped us get other press. And it was a great opportunity to partner with them last year and be featured the year before. So,
before she goes, we got to do a drop on
okay. Let me let you do that.
All right. Am I moving out of the way?
Yep. Say it again. You'll say it right here. Okay.
So we're basically gonna be like, it's me.
Okay.
And you can check out my business.
Okay.
So insert the name of your business. So it's me. You can check out insert name here on the next episode of Elon Exclusive.
You want me to just lead with "It's me," or just are you saying?
Well, so you'll say it's Jacquelyn, or however you want the world to know.
Okay.
Which one to go by? So it's Jacquelyn with, and then you'll say like the full name of your business.
Okay.
And you can catch me on the next episode of Elon Exclusive. And don't worry, we can do several takes.
Okay, so
there's a lot to remember sometimes.
It's me, Jacquelyn Rodgers, and you can catch me on the next episode of Elon. What did you say?
Exclusive.
Elon Exclusive. Okay.
But you also want to
where they can find me.
That too, but you got to say the name of your brand though too.
I didn't say that. Okay. Yeah.
And if you want, you can hold these if you want.
Awesome. I will. I bought these for you.
Thank you.
It's me, Jacquelyn Rodgers, founder and CEO of Greentop Gifts. You can find us on. There's a couple of different ones in there, so you can take some. I think I have some more in my purse. Yeah.
My girlfriend's gonna go crazy. We love. We're trying to use as many black-owned things as we can.
Yeah.
Because I also have a black-owned clothing brand.
Yes.
A black apparel company.
Okay.
Designs to like deal with the skin tone of people.
Yes.
And this is gonna go off. Oh, for Christmas. Let me tell you something. We also highlight other businesses too.
Okay.
Before we go out with like the contact information.
Perfect.
And stuff.
Awesome.
Really nice.
Okay. All right. It's me, Jacquelyn Rodgers, founder and CEO of Greentop Gifts. You can find us on greentopgifts.com. Excited to be here for.
Some cool stuff going on.
Thank you. You can find us on. Excited to be here with Elon Exclusive today, or catch us on the next Elon Exclusive. That's it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna jack this up, but I'm gonna figure it out. Here we go. I am the worst with this.
You got this.
Okay.
Go ahead and do another test run.
All right. Hey, it's me, Jacquelyn Rodgers, founder and CEO of Greentop Gifts. You can find us online at greentopgifts.com. Super excited to catch us on the next episode of Elon Exclusive. Okay. All right.
I think the next one's gonna be it.
All right, here we go. Hi, I'm Jacquelyn Rodgers, and you can find us on greentopgifts.com. Nope. 1, 2, 3.
Take your time.
Hi, I'm Jacquelyn Rodgers, founder and CEO of greentopgifts.com, and you can find us online. No, I said of greentopgifts.com. Let me get myself together. Hi, I'm Jacquelyn Rodgers, founder and CEO of Greentop Gifts, and you can shop our items on greentopgifts.com. Catch us on the next episode of Elon Exclusive.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right, so now we're gonna record.
Oh, okay.
Can I take a photo of you so I can show my
Sure
friends?
can. And show them the Instagram,
Yes.
Greentop Gifts. That one's all dented. Let's take that one out of the
Okay.
shot. And then let's get the girls
Yeah, our
too.
whole group chat, we're really big on behind that.
Share that with them. We're about to launch a line that has just Black kids on it. So this was to help us like secure retailers. So we had to do a multicultural
I feel
kid.
you guys do that every now and then.
But the next one will be all just like all Black boys, and there's another little boy, and there's all Black boys. That's it. Yeah. That's us.
We'll put it in my group chat right now.
Thank you for sharing.
That's really cool.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. I'm
Yeah,
ready.
you get it on?
Yeah, we're done. And yeah, right here. Say something real quick. Anything?
Hi, I'm gonna get this right. I'm gonna do it right.
Yeah, go ahead, turn on.
Trying
All
to
right.
hide my bad nails. Oh gosh.
So let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
to start.
I'm ready.
So in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi, I'm Jacquelyn Rodgers, founder and CEO of Greentop Gifts, and you can shop our items at greentopgifts.com and catch us on the next episode of Elon Exclusive.
And cut.
That was perfect.
That's it.
Boom,
That was
boom.
Solid.
That was actually first take.
Yeah, you go in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, right.
I don't think anybody's done it.
No, they haven't.
I would like a gold sticker, please.
Like,
A gold sticker. Awesome. So these are for you guys.
Thank
I
you.
think I have one more. I might have some more stickers in my car. I didn't realize there's gonna be so many of you guys. I should have known better.
yeah, I've got my sticker.
I hope these. You know what? Let's put this in the shot when I finish doing my intro.
Okay.
This is real cute.
I should have bought some wrap.
I have to put something.
No, that's fine.
As I was telling him, we're about to launch.
Take one.
So for Target, we just pitched Target.
Mhm.
Not putting that in an interview, but we
Mhm.
just pitched them. So hopefully that goes well. So, they want something that appeals to all their guests.
Mhm.
So we have started with this multicultural line, but the next one we're doing just has like little Black girls and little Black boys.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited about that.
Okay.
So that'll
Now,
be in
if
October.
not even when you guys get this Target pitch,
Yes.
would these be available?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
So very
I'm here for
excited.
this.
So here's all different skin tones, and then we got another collection that has like it's like for celebrations of any kind. So
Mhm.
it's got like a little girl with like a Muslim girl with a head covering.
Mhm.
So just trying to make it inclusive for our real
Absolutely.
world. Because not everybody has flat yellow hair.
Right.
As my neighbor's kid said, "Mommy, I want flat yellow hair." She's like, "Girl, you ain't gonna ever have flat yellow hair." It was so nice to meet you guys. That was super easy. Y'all have a good afternoon.
You too.
All right.
We walk you out. Have you ever thought about doing a book? Sort of?
Yes. That is all in the work. It's not enough hours.
So like it's a weird routine that's like one's supposed to be for this and then like the podcast is just for idiots talking. Because the book that I'm listening to is from Ed Catmull, the founder of Pixar.
Okay, what do we? All right.
And then the other podcast is Trash Take, which is just a bunch of idiots just talking about animals, whatever.
I'm not sharing. I'm taking.
Good job, guys.
Thank
You
you.
sound very professional. You guys have the energy. Medical comments. Good job.
Yes.
You said you called this on all
I would like.
I love this. This is my favorite right here.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Yeah, I got one in my bag.
If you guys want the happy birthday, whose birthday's coming up? My brother's.
Mine.
Christmas definitely.
Look,
When's your birthday?
November 8th.
Oh my gosh, November. That's the worst date known to man. Only because I know somebody that was born on that day, and I don't talk to them anymore.
Oh,
So
I'm so sorry.
wow, Scorpio.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah. Next. I'm just joking, Nick. Well, if you get a gift from me, then
We rapping. Okay.
listen.
I love it.
Okay, Ebony. All right, guys. So I was also told to speak about COVID and the thoughts behind that. I guess to fill up the 30 minutes.
And then you can intervene into talk behind the camera as well.
Yes, please, because
So we got to do your intro.
yeah, great.
I'm not gonna lie, it took me a second to learn how to do this like on hand.
Wow, I got it.
Like,
I'm so excited.
Producer, I was like, how long does it take you to do that?
I'm excited for her. I'm excited for everybody's business to bloom. But I really wanted the Clarence Claus sweatshirt. Yeah, so many features. And it just makes perfect sense. I always sit back and think, okay, what can I do to fill a void that needs to be filled?
Yeah.
And this is brilliant. Brilliant. Especially when it comes to the holiday season. What'd you say?
Huh?
Okay.
It's a good holiday season. I do not miss working retail during that time.
Oh, yeah, I did it 1 year.
I'm rolling. And you're rolling too. And you're in front.
Scene one, take one, and Mark.
All right. 5-minute intro.
I think like 3 minute.
A 3-minute intro.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'll just start the time. Unless you have a here we go.
All right.
1. Oh, sorry. And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of Eline Exclusive. It's me, Natalie, and I know we haven't been seeing each other for quite some time, but I'm super happy to be back. Today, we are speaking with founder of Greentop Gifts, Miss Jacquelyn Rodgers. She has a line with just a whole bunch of gifting stuff, like these beautiful wrapping papers, specifically this one personally for the holiday season. This one for the birthdays, a whole bunch of cute stickers with Clarence Claus and happy birthday stickers. Super excited to speak with her. Yeah, there's also a lot of other things we're going to speak about. We're going to get into this COVID conversation, which is seriously, I think it's back. A lot of people are questioning and not questioning, but wondering if we're going to go into another lockdown, how that's going to look. And I feel that maybe we are. If we don't get this Delta variant down to, just go away. But yeah, I'm super excited to speak with her and super excited about the holiday season coming up. If you guys don't know, I am a Christmas baby. I was actually born the day before Christmas. So the holidays is essentially my life. I love everything about it. Not necessarily the shopping, because I'm not big on that. But just the overall feel of like the holiday season, being together with family and close friends. Of course, the Christmas movies. I'm a Christmas movie geek. I can tell you right now, Home Alone 1 and 2 are my favorite movies for the holiday season. Any of you guys have favorite holiday movies? I know it's hot now, but it's going to be cold in a couple of months.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but when I think of Christmas, I think of a movie called Turbo Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
First of all, it's not called Turbo Man. It's called Jingle All the Way.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yes. That's one of my favorite as well.
For me, the Grinch, the animated version, as in the old school one, and then the Jim Carrey one as a guilty pleasure.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that one. The Grinch is cool. I like the one with Jim Carrey, definitely better. He was out of control in that movie, as he does with all his roles. All right, guys. So yes, we'll be right back after these messages. Don't move. Speak to you soon. All right.
2 minutes.
It's just like I know the film is terrible, but just Jim Carrey himself just basically carried out.
Of course. The Grinch.
That too. I gotta be man. I didn't sit down and watch that because I heard he really.
It was terrible. It was like good.
I mean, look, it's a kid's movie.
Okay.
It's gonna do great for the kids. My son loves Sonic. He loves music.
Mm-hmm.
So the Sonic movie had like this year, it has like the worst timing of the year. So when the original Sonic came out, it was fine. Everyone hated it.
Mm-hmm.
So they literally had to delay it and have to reanimate him.
Yes.
They have a better design. And then literally I've been heard that Jim Carrey literally killed his role. Like he owned the
How long was that? My intro.
2 minutes.
Okay. COVID convo. Now, anybody want to get on in with this conversation? If you think it's going to happen, I don't. You hate them? Okay, so we can't be friends. It's over. Stay over there. I don't want to hear it. Nope. Nope.
No, I
I'm
understand.
playing.
I
I'm playing.
understand from his
Yes, I am such. You know what's crazy? So my dad is the soft one in the family, right? And that's where I get it from. All the cheesiness, all the corniness, all the soft. That's yeah. Oh no.
I'm actually jumping in and watching more horror films because I mentioned saying I watched the original Candyman not too long ago.
So,
And
your next segment is 10 minutes on COVID. You ready?
No, because I don't know what to. I thought like it was gonna be. I know it has to be 30 minutes long, but I'm trying to figure out what to. I mean, COVID is definitely one of those things to speak about, but by the time this airs, it's not going to. I mean, it may still be,
At least I feel like COVID will probably still be a thing. Probably be worse.
All right, let's see. Yeah, let's just do it.
You can ask us questions to get us to pitch in.
we gotta save Christmas.
All right, let's do it.
All right, guys, here we go.
Well, let me look some stuff up as we do this.
And don't forget the Hallmark films.
What? That's my favorite. Lifetime. Don't talk to me when it's like 8:00 on a Saturday. Lifetime. It's so corny, but I'll sit and watch it.
Okay, listen, the only one that I heard many people on my Facebook talk about was the one where they made a cheesy romance based off of Colonel Sanders.
Yes. And then what did Robin Lopez? What's his name?
Mario Lopez.
Yes. Yo.
Oh, I like that one.
These dudes.
Let me not even look it up. All right. Maybe you guys are ready.
Quiet on the set.
Number 2 rolling.
Camera 1 is rolling. You are in frame, good sir.
Scene 3, take 1 and mark.
That's knocking out the park with this one.
All right. 'Cause this is
All right.
exactly. Mm-hmm.
Combo 10 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey guys, and welcome back. So let's talk about this COVID conversation and everything that's happening within this country regarding that. So, as you all know, this Delta variant that has infiltrated the country. Well, technically, let's keep it real. COVID has never went away, right? And what I think is that people did get too relaxed with the essential pandemic virus. Masks coming off, not getting vaccinated, going out the country, coming back in the country with God knows what. So here we are, October, August 27th, 2001. And from what I know is down here in Georgia, schools opened up on August 4th. There are already a total of 11 schools that have shut down already, and it's only the 27th. So it's sort of like, are we going to go into another lockdown? Do you guys think we're going to go into another lockdown? I want to know your thoughts. So I'm going to start with my favorite 2 videographers here. What do you guys think about COVID and what's going to happen regarding the rest of the year? Like, are we going to go in another lockdown? Are they're really going to start I know they're already pushing the vaccine, but is it going to be to the point where it's just everybody has to get it? There's no, you can't say no. What do you guys think?
So there's a certain wrap around of how they kind of go around certain things, such as at the time of the recording, some big events such as DragonCon coming to, they just announced saying now they require their attendees to either be fully vaccinated, have a vaccine card, or to come in with a negative COVID test.
Mhm.
So some businesses or events are trying to do stuff around stuff more like that.
Mhm.
And then, and I probably have to say, since a couple weeks ago, there were people, I believe it was from the Fulton County Health Department, where there literally was out walking around giving people shots of the vaccine,
Mm.
and literally just straight up in broad daylight. And so they either have to try so much they can to try to push people to get the vaccine,
Mhm.
and most chances there's not. There could be a good chance that we may have another shutdown.
Now, with the vaccine, I know those that have taken it, if they were to, from what I read, don't know if it's true, but if they were to get COVID, that the symptoms are like they don't feel anything. They have it, but it's nothing
I
to.
can speak on that.
Did you?
Well, so I'm vaccinated, but I haven't contracted COVID. But my brother, who is vaccinated, he had got COVID.
Uh-huh.
I know a couple of people who are vaccinated and have contracted COVID. So it makes the symptoms that you deal with a lot less severe.
Okay.
And I believe it makes you contagious for a less amount of time. So you probably wouldn't have to, and don't quote me, but you may not have to quarantine as long as you normally would if you did.
Right.
And it makes your symptoms a lot more workable with. So, because a lot of people get COVID and they develop other things like pneumonia and stuff like that. So it decreases the chances of you struggling and also developing other diseases or sicknesses.
Okay. You want to have?
I don't think we're gonna get locked down again.
You don't?
No, not at all. I think if we were, we would have been by now. It's clear COVID's not going.
Right.
Not going nowhere.
Right.
And at this point, the value of the dollar is what makes people out. And they're not trying to have it come down. The government sends out too much money. So
Right.
They're not trying to do that again.
Right.
And then with the unemployment rate and all that, they're not doing it.
Right.
So I feel bad for some of the flight attendants had to deal with the craziness just for some people having to freak out just because they just don't want to wear a mask the entire time.
Right.
Including the masks.
I hope we go on lockdown again. Lockdown was pretty chill. It was pretty lit. Gas was low.
Right. Memories.
I get a full tank of gas like it was nothing.
Right.
So it was pretty chill. Only thing I didn't like about it was folks buying toilet paper like crazy.
Which was ridiculous.
But yeah, so I hope it happens. I see a lot of businesses, or there's like for New York, I think city has a vaccine mandate, so
right.
Can't do a lot of things without showing a vaccination, and I think you'll start to see more states adopt that. I don't know. Georgia's pretty crazy.
I think it depends what type of political.
Yeah, I feel like business owners will probably take it in their own hands to require a vaccination mandate. I'm not too confident in Georgia as a state doing it with our current, with the current political parties that are in office. Like on the local level here in Georgia. So yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think they should mandate vaccines on the local level?
Yes and no. Depending how severe each state is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Florida right now is the epicenter, right?
Yeah.
Georgia is what, number 2? It feels like it, right? So when it comes to that, the numbers, if it has to be, then definitely mandate it. But the other part of me is like, well, if it's your health and you don't want, then don't. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of 50-50 with that. Regarding what you said about the government and how, it's all about the money at the end of the day. A lot of these festivals are still happening, and they're very much super spreader festivals. Miami Carnival is happening in October. I bought my plane ticket a couple of months ago because it was super cheap leaving here from Georgia. And I had to pull out because I was like, I'm not going to be, no, absolutely not. And it worries me that people are like still going to these events. Oh, COVID, I had it, or I didn't have it, I'm vaccinated, or I'm not vaccinated. Nah, I don't want that stress of thinking about, just what can and the what ifs. But there are people still going to DragonCon and One Music Fest is still happening, and they're not canceling anything. So it's kind of like, oh, okay, I see what's happening here. But I just hope for the best. Yeah, honestly, at the end of the day, I hope this thing just goes away. I literally pray every night to say that COVID needs to just go and leave and all that good stuff. But I also feel if until people are on like a not solid level, but on the same like thought process, like okay, if we do this collectively, maybe just maybe it could go away. But with the way this country is going right now, I don't know. Maybe in the year 3000, maybe.
And then actually just to add in, because many people still have that mentality where just they kind of just think less about the consequences.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember which music festival at the time this was going is coming up next.
Mm-hmm.
But there's literally of people even just want just either it was like if I get COVID then YOLO. And that's basically just how
Yeah,
they
no.
do it, so.
I don't think that's smart, but it's literally life and death. So I don't understand that. But yes, guys. So guys, stay tuned. We're going to be speaking with Miss Jacquelyn Rodgers of Greentop. Let me do that correctly. Greentop Gifts. All right, stay tuned. We're going to be speaking with Miss Jacquelyn Rodgers of Greentop Gifts. Don't move anywhere. We'll be right back. All right. Great.
All you have is your clothing.
Oh, snap. Okay. We just sit back. Okay, what's the closing? Join us next week.
I thought that was the least closing
You want to keep it okay?
I heard another voice. So did you talk? Okay, I'm trying to figure out. There's another voice in there. Somebody else come in. I know another voice around there.
I hear it.
I don't think I'm scoring anywhere.
But I got
It really isn't.
I heard what you said, but I was like, I don't know that voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't say my personal belief on this too often, but I'm gonna say it real quick. Honestly, I think COVID is one of those diseases that's gonna be here, and I think that we overreacted about it. And because we did, now it's so far down the pipe that we can't go back and fight. All right, it's really not as bad as we've been saying.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, well, my defense to that is my aunt caught it. I caught it. And they were obviously we're two different people. The way it affected me, she was near death, like literally. And even her doctor was like, I didn't think you were going to make it. For her to fight through and watch me see that, I was like, that's something serious.
And some people may not be so lucky because like my cousin got it, but very thankfully my aunt was a former nurse, and so she was in good hands. Thankfully she got on better, and so just think about how many people have that type of
Immune system.
yeah.
Right.
Any disease, like if you have a weaker immune system, if you're older, if you're younger, you're always going to be at risk. Yeah. Anyway.
I hear you.
Pleased to hear the facts about the possible effects of the vaccine. That's it. It's in your body. Because I had, right? At least that's what they said. And I had 0 symptoms.
None.
0. You know, it's just what it is.
Right.
It affects people differently. I never believed, to be honest with you, it's a whole other topic. I personally never believed that I would get it.
Right.
I already decided that I'm not going to have that stuff in my body. Period. I'm what they say.
Right.
That's what I already decided. And so even when they said that I had it, I'm like, whose report am I going to believe? Right?
Right.
And I decided that it's not going to adversely affect me, and it did. Am I saying that I'm Superman or no?
Right.
But the Bible says, "Come to your faith." My faith says that I'm not going to be subjected to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I there's a whole other.
Coach, you should have gotten in on the combo.
I didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? That's stir up some stuff.
I don't want to overstep. That's all.
No, but that's what makes, I think, good conversation. It's just a different, obviously, point of views.
Yes, sir.
Scene 4, take 1, and Mark.
Yes, sir.
Do I look? All right, ready?
All right. All right. In. What was that? Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Thank you guys for watching yet another episode of Eline Exclusive. A major shout out to Miss Jacquelyn Rodgers of Greentop Gifts for gifting us with these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wrapping paper. Make sure you guys check her out and her business. Make sure you guys buy black for the holiday season. And just beautiful stickers and all this good stuff. And make sure you guys support black businesses, including ours. Subscribe to e-linetv.com. And if you're looking for a podcast, looking for a place to film your short, looking for a place to help with your creative side, we are here for you. All right? Make sure you contact us at e-linetv.com, and we'll be in touch with you. Until next week, we will see you guys later. Be safe, wash those hands, wear a mask, all that good stuff, right? Bye. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
You better work. Work it, girl. Cameron, did you run to the AC?
Yes. You can tell I was not a summertime.
Yeah, you're January, right?
Yes, I am.
Yep. I'm ready for the summertime to be over.
It's funny because I have a friend who lives over in Minnesota, and
Mhm.
then my friend went to visit him, and so it was like every one experience being in over 4 feet of snow and experience it, and let me know. And then like seeing how hot it's getting, I was like, I might take up on that offer.
Yeah. I could do snow any day. Any day. Give me a blizzard, I'm fine.
There
We
was
can,
so,
we can break down.
okay. There was someone who I remember. It was during college. She was from New York,
Mhm.
and I remember the school was immediately closing once it started snowing. The college started here, and she was like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, whenever it snows in Georgia, Native people freak the hell out. It's hilarious."
I heard you guys had like a blizzard, not a big blizzard, but like a slight snowstorm one year.
Yeah.
Everybody didn't know what to do.
There was one where basically was snowed in for a whole week. This was
In Georgia?
In Georgia. This was, I want to say,
Oh yeah, I love that.
was it 2011, 2012?
That was lit,
It
man.
snowed anywhere.
We were closed for like almost 2 weeks. It was great.
Oh yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, we had.
How much was it?
Well, we had.
It was.
We
It wasn't
had,
like a heavy amount, but it was like a good amount, though.
We had like a blizzard, but in Georgia standards. So this probably wouldn't have closed anything if we had the same amount up north. But Georgia's not prepared for that.
Got it. Okay.
So they had us closed for almost 2 weeks. Like I was at home chilling.
Insane.
Oh my god! And we would pray and hope that it would happen again.
Oh wow.
I was like, look, this is the school days. We're just saying it's like just
So
like.
as soon as that time came around, we was like, all right, let's see what y'all trying to do.
I was like, can you do it one more time? I don't want to write this paper again.
Same thing in college. It was
Wow.
it would be like
Snow
hurricane
in
season.
Georgia.
And we go, all right, man, what y'all doing?
But
Well, or what?
yeah, there was someone who I know from New York, and I was like, he was like, why is everyone? It just started snowing. I was like, oh no, once it starts snowing in Georgia, everyone freaks out. It's hilarious.
What about no, not what about? When is hurricane season? The end of August?
That like
Oh, duh, it's the end of August
it
now.
was definitely in the fall.
Oh,
Like, I'm
just kidding.
thinking it would happen